Hi, this is Ross Harrison, fitness expert for Virtual Fitness Trainer, and today I'm talking about ab exercises that you can use to improve your low back health and decrease back pain. So I'm just going to get right into it, and all these exercises are just done on the floor, no equipment necessary, and they're actually really great because you can easily change the difficulty to match your ability level. But all of these exercises are really about this one particular contraction, which you're going to start by just trying to focus your contraction right on your abs through around your belly button, and you should feel some tension along here. Then the other important part is you want to keep your low back flat. And when you're just sitting here, that should be pretty easy, but beyond just keeping it flat, you actually want to try to push down into the ground, although don't come up like you're doing a crunch, but just try to stay relaxed, tighten, and push down. And it should increase the contraction that you're feeling through your abs. So initially, if that's a challenge, just practice doing that and just sort of hold it, try to breathe, and just work on feeling the contraction. Then when you feel comfortable being able to maintain that, then we'll go on to the exercises. So the first one, really basic, really easy. Well, not easy, but basic, simple. You're just going to lift one leg and slowly move it up and down. So it's not about the leg. The leg really doesn't matter, but it's being able to maintain the back pushing into the ground and the abdominal contraction while the leg's moving. And if you want to look a little tougher, just straighten the leg and same thing. And the lower the leg gets, the tougher it gets to keep the back flat. So if you feel like you get to about here and you start losing the tension against the ground, then that's as low as you should go, and just go back up from there. And if you ever feel your low back actually coming off the ground or starting to round, then definitely that means it's too tough and your abs can't do it, so the back's trying to kick in and help, which is what we're trying to avoid. So from there, the next step up is just lifting both legs and just holding it. So in this position, it's easy to keep the back flat, but then every little bit you move your feet away, it's going to make it a lot tougher. And at this point, like, you can go further, and it actually gets really challenging even with the legs bent. And obviously, you can see my abs are shaking. If you're doing it straight leg, it's even worse or even tougher. But again, those are much more challenging than just moving the leg up and down. But they're also relatively simple to do, because regardless of your ability level, whichever point you get to, even if it's just moving your legs an inch, you can just stop and hold it right there and get a good workout. And there's some other exercises where there's movement. This one I call a scissors, and it's just moving side to side. So it's a similar, again, it's all about keeping the abs tight, the back pushing into the floor, and the abs are working again. I'm trying to, they all have to be slow. So if this is going on, the abs are doing a lot less and the legs are doing a lot more. So just try to keep it really slow and controlled, and almost don't even think about the motion of the legs if you can, and just think about what your abs are doing. Another variation, really similar but just works them a little differently, is going up and down. And again, same slow motion. And you want, as much as possible, you want to keep the knee bend about the same during these. So you don't want your knees to be straightening and bending. The movement should pretty much be from the hip. And that's with all these exercises. So again, there's a lot of different things you can do. And there are some more advanced ones from there, but really for people of almost any ability level, if you move your legs low enough or do a scissors like when you're doing the scissors, the lower the scissors is to the ground, the tougher it's going to be. So really the big thing is find the spot where you can just keep your back pushing into the ground and maintain the ab tension, and you're going to get a good workout. More importantly, it's going to strengthen your abs in a way where the way they actually work as stabilizers, so that when you're doing other things, your back muscles aren't as strained. And that's one of the biggest keys to long-term back health. So that's it. Thanks.